You know who I have right now. We have Super Bowl champions. We have Gronk, Julian Edelman. Guys, how we feeling?
We're feeling pretty good. I mean, we're feeling as good as we possibly could feel in Vegas. We've been here for 3 nights now. It feels like I've been here for 12 days, but that's Vegas for you. You can't really sleep. So I've been just rolling around in bed, and now I'm just here, man, and just getting the juices flowing with my wingman, Julian, right here.
All right, let's talk about the big dog, Coach Belichick. Are you guys surprised that he hasn't landed a job? Like, what do y'all think about that?
Yeah, I'm very surprised, but it just shows me that not everyone really wants to win.
Yeah.
In this league, people want to have comfort jobs, they want to have cake jobs, they don't want to have any kind of, uncomfortableness.
Yeah.
When someone comes into a building, which you need to feel those feelings to win.
Yeah. Okay, Super Bowl. You guys played in plenty. Give me, Julian, a Super Bowl routine that you had to do prior to the game.
Our team was really good at trying to do everything to keep your regular week routine, available at the Super Bowl. And I was a guy that I did the sleep tank, these saltwater pods.
Yep.
And I would go in there like 3 times a week, and we'd always find in all the Super Bowl cities, we'd find like a place that had them. So there'd be a designated time where you could go and do that. And you just try to do everything like you did throughout the year what got you there. So
Right.
I remember that was specific. It was like going to on a field trip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're at school, you're doing your things, but you had a little excitement because you're away from school, and you're with the fellas a lot more because you're having that hotel life. So
Right.
everything to try to keep that regular routine going.
All right, so I played 7 years. I only went to the playoffs once. Had one game. Aaron Rodgers took us home. Do you going into a Super Bowl game? Does it feel like? Is it like every game you have the jitters? Like you might not be able to sleep that night. You might not be able to eat. You can eat during the AFC Championship game, but this game you can't. Like, talk to me about that because I don't know what it feels like, Ron.
Man, that's a really good question, actually. But like what Julian just said is that Coach Belichick had us prepare it was, a typical game.
Yeah.
He kept us on the routine. You don't switch up what's working.
Yeah.
But the nerves of the game, whenever I stepped out on the field, no matter what, if it was a preseason game, a regular season game, playoff game, I had the nerves going. My heart's always beating fast. And what got me to settle them down is going out, once the first quarter starts and going out and actually playing the game. And after about 4 or 5 plays, everything settles in. I start relaxing. The heartbeat slows down. The game slows down. The nerves are going away. And then you're just playing the game of football. That's what the Super Bowl game is. It's another game of football. It's you prepared for it just like how you prepared for any regular season game. Just don't switch up your routine. Do what you've been doing. Don't have 10 energy drinks. Have just the one that you've been having before the game. So, yes.
Something Bill used to say.
Yes.
No, but what people don't realize is you have 2 weeks to prepare for this game.
Yeah.
So, you put your work in back in the home stadium, at home. That first week, you have competitive practice. And then you go over all these situations so much. By the time it's game time, you're like, I just want to play the game because, by the time it's Friday, today, going into the game, you've seen every situation in your head. You've seen the third downs, the first and second down plan, the red area plan, the 5 2-point plays that we put in just in case we need it.
Right.
So you see it, you talk about it so much. You've been through the media, all the distractions, and you just want to get out there and play. And you feel the electricity of the stadium. You feel that it's something bigger.
Yes.
But once that first ball is snapped, you get out there, you run on the field, you get hit. It's just football.
You guys played with the greatest of all time, Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes has done something that pretty much only Tom Brady has done. Do you think with a win today, he can catch Brady in that GOAT conversation? I know it's not done yet. He's only been in the league about 6-7 years, and obviously, it's a journey. It's not a sprint. But do you think Patrick Mahomes could catch Brady potentially?
I think Patrick Mahomes is the only quarterback that has the potential
to
catch Brady. There's going to be so many variables and factors that play into it over the next, 15 years?
Yep.
Does he want to play till he's 40 years old? Does he want to play till he's 45? You don't know that. That's only up to him. And there's so many other things that have to go right. How long is Coach Andy Reid going to be the head coach for as well?
Yes.
I mean, that's a big variable right there. How long is Travis Kelce going to play with him, his number one weapon throughout his whole tenure as a quarterback?
Right.
So there's so much that goes into it. But if there's one guy that can catch Tom Brady, it's Patrick Mahomes, and there's no one else. But only time will tell if that happens. And if you ask me, I don't think that it's going to be achievable, because what Tom Brady did is just spectacular. Tom's just a freak.
Tom was different. Tom was different.
Yes.
Gronk, talk about Travis Kelce and what he's been doing, because before him, it was you. So being able to, take Jerry Rice's record, doing things that we didn't think anybody could do, especially at that position, especially after you. Talk about Travis Kelce.
Yes, Travis Kelce has put the, tight end position, on the map tremendously. I mean, it's been on the map for now about a decade or so. I mean, compared to like the 1990s and early 2000s, there was great tight ends, but Travis Kelce has taken it to another level as well. And what he's been doing at that position has just been spectacular. I mean, 7 1,000-yard seasons in a row. It's hard for a wide receiver to even do that. And then he almost had his 8th in a row, but he decided to sit out the last game of the season, which was the right call. I mean, you had the playoffs coming up. You need to rest, in the position and the slotting of the playoffs weren't going to change. So there was no reason to play. But also what he's been doing in the playoffs, his records, touchdowns, receptions, all that. It's just been spectacular. It's been great to see a guy at his caliber just keep that tradition of the tight end, on the map. I mean, he's changing the position of how it's played, and he just knows how to get open all the time, man, which is just unbelievable.
That's crazy. All right, guys, before I get y'all out of here, who y'all got winning the game this week?
Niners, 24-21.
What you got?
I'm going with the Niners, 31-21.
Ooh.
Hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. I've already lost a couple times now that I'm a gambler because I'm out of the National Football League.
Yes, let him know he's out.
But I'm going to tickle the devil again and try to do it.
Oh, tickle, tickle, tickle.
While we're tickling. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Guys, talk to us about your partnership with Bounty.
All right. Well, I've been with Bounty for a little bit, and now they had a wingman concepts this year. So I recruited my wingman, who's been my wingman from the very beginning. So it just made sense. Gave Julian a call. Hey, man, there's a Bounty campaign going on. Yeah. I need a wingman for it. And he goes, I'm all in. I've been your wingman since you got, to the New England Patriots as a rookie. So it just made sense. And there's a saying, a good old saying out there, and I'm from Buffalo, so this good old saying been around for a while. You can't have football without wings, especially Buffalo Wild Wings. And you can't have those wings without Bounty.
Yes.
Perfect for a messy situation, which we've had to wipe a lot for each other.
Yeah.
Yes. Wipe us clean with these paper towels.
Bounty paper towels.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gronk, Julian Edelman. Appreciate you guys for stopping by.
Yes, thank
No
you,
problem.
man.
Good to see you.